Hey guys, welcome back to Dude We Can Fix It. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the spindles on your lawnmower. Here's an old broken one, and here's a new one. Let's get started. So here we are with our spindle installed on the deck. The first thing that we need to do is get this pulley and this belt off. In order to do that, we're going to take this top nut off. Again, make sure that your PTO is in the off position. That will give you slack on your belt. Next, raise your deck to the fully up position. That will give you more access underneath. Find your wrench that will fit on this top nut. Get it in place, and you'll see when you rotate this, the pulley spins and the blade spins. In order to take this nut off, we're going to need to secure this blade. You can try this with a gloved hand. I always recommend using a piece of 2x4. As you rotate the blade, you can find a spot like over here where the blade will pinch this 2x4 between the blade and the deck. And that will secure this blade so that you can remove the nut for the pulley. Now we use our wrench and loosen the nut. Now you can lift this pulley straight up and remove the belt. Remove the spacer. And now we are ready to remove the 4 bolts that hold the spindle assembly on. This belt retainer is also held on by the bolts for the spindle assembly. Take note of its location and orientation and set it off to the side. Now we have removed the spindle assembly. All that's left to do is to remove the blade and put it on your new spindle assembly. At this point, you will need to access from underneath the deck to remove this blade retaining bolt. Once again, find a wrench that will fit this bolt. This one is a 5/8. You'll have to hold the blade in place once again. This bolt and the washer should be kept together as one unit. Now you will pry the blade off of the mounting area. Now that we have the old spindle off, let's compare these side by side and make sure that they are the same unit. We can see that the 4 lugs on this one are broken off, but it will correspond to the 4 lugs on that one. When I remove the blade retainer, you can see that this 5 lug pattern is the same as this 5 lug pattern. These will be functionally the same unit, and they are the same dimensions. Set this back underneath. Start by reinstalling the 4 bolts. If you had any retaining clips like these for the belt, go ahead and set them back in place as you reinstall your bolts. There we go. Now that your spindle's bolted in, get your spacer, set it down, get your pulley, route the belt back through it, set it down until it sets into the spline section of your spindle, and then get your lock nut and start tightening it up. Once again, you will need to make sure that the blade underneath is locked in position. You can do that with a block of wood, and then just continue to tighten this until it bottoms out. Alright, this is bottomed out. Our pulley has no play. So this nut is installed. Go ahead and remove your block of wood from the deck area and check to make sure that your belt routing is correct. Usually you will have a diagram like this one over here. Make sure that this is all in the correct orientation. Finally, make sure that your blade spins freely. And if your spindle is fitted with a grease fitting like this, make sure to put about 5 pumps of grease in there. That way you know that this is well lubricated and will give you a long service life. Well guys, that's how you change the spindle on your lawnmower. I hope this video was useful to you. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your bell notifications for future videos. And as always, thanks for watching. Dude, we can fix it.